All right, we're going to record this 2.1. Psst, stay. Thanks. So how do we read a graph? I am recording, so the people who are absent have a chance of catching up. We're going to look at broken line graphs first. We say the broken line, Christine, it'd probably be wise to just watch anyways. That's the dotted line stuff. I know you've already worked through some of this, but that's the broken line part. So first of all, reading a graph should be fairly easy. So which month has the highest average snowfall?
December.
December. It's the highest dot on the list. How much snow fell that month? Well, I read this dot here and I go over.
22.
Yeah, it's about 21-ish. Yep, you're right. So December with 21 centimeters of snow.
And then B is June, July, August.
June, July, August have no snowfall because there's zeros there. Good. And that makes sense. June, July, August. Now, during what month is the average snowfall approximately twice as much as the average October?
January.
Well, let's just see. It might be off a little bit. Twice as much as the average October. So October's average is right there. So that's about 7. So twice as much would be 14, right? You got 2 possible answers, but January isn't one. Right? November's a little under the 14, so maybe you go more likely with February. So since October is 7, so twice that, the answer to this would be the February. Hi there, come on in. You already have this sheet somewhere, right? Okay, super. And you were asking? I don't have Tylenol to give you. That's what you were asking. The November appears a little under the 14, but anyways, making a graph is the important one. That's just where you guys were at. Jacob owns a small appliance store. Okay, well, this is what I'm going through this one, right? He tracks the company's net profits. Oh, I didn't mean to move that. The company's net profits over a 10-year period. He's examining the data to see if there's a trend and to decide if he can increase the salaries of his employees. More money for the kids working for him. Minimum wage probably. That's what we're going to go through. Okay, so the year is 2000 up to 2009. 10 different years. The profit in thousands, like this is 5,000. Oh, when I make it 0. But you get the idea. 0, 0, 0, 0. Right, 5. I don't need to put it down like that. We can just talk about profit in thousands. What we need to do is somehow fit 5 through 65 on the graph. And the year we want on the bottom. Okay, so the years. Let's put year here.
I just put like 0, 01, 02 because I don't.
That's just fine, yeah. So you're going with 0, good. 01, like 2000. I'm going to put that way in the 2000. 2001, 2002, 3, 4. Okay, we don't even go to 10, but put it there anyway. I don't know, Shane. Now, the profit.
Whoa, that
Did. It's good. Where's your sheets? Do you have them? No, Shane. Oh, you can't find your binder. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see. Because I know you were working on this. Net profit. Oh, profit. So the profit, and that's in thousands of dollars. Gotta put that backwards in English. You usually put the dollars ahead of the thousand. Anyways, so as long as I know that a 5 means 5,000 and so on. We need to go up to 65, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just see how it counts out. So if I start with 0 here, which makes sense, at the bottom. And let's see here. Would this work? 5, 10,
No.
20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Yeah, it will fit, because we only need up to 65, right?
Oh, sorry, that's it.
Yeah, you were. Okay. I'm going to only put down the 10s, though. I'm going to skip every, instead of put 5, 10, I'm going to just go 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40. Because we're all clever. We can figure that out. $70,000 profit, actually. Okay. Now, graphing the data on the broken line graph. What do you do after that? Well, in the year 2000, start with $5,000. I'm going to use green for this. So I'm going to go with the 5,000 right there. I'm getting this all from, didn't need to do that. From here, right? Then 15, 18, and so on. So the next year, I'm going to go with 0, 1. How much is that? It's 15. That's about that. Oh, I didn't need to do that all. I don't want it to put it into a square. I'm going to just undo this. I know what I'll do. I'll just write it. And then I think it was 18 the next year. So just under the 20.
Would it matter at all if I put the 0 there and 0?
Yeah, that's okay. Everything is just over. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you didn't start right on the edge. Hi, Riley. Just recording this. Did you get this? Oh, I think I got you ahead on something. I'm not going to stop right now, Riley, because I'm just in the middle of recording this here. But if you can grab your folder, or do you have stuff started? I'm not sure. 35 for the year 03. So 35. Should be up a little higher, but okay. 04 is 40.
40?
40 it is. I'm looking off the graph. 38 for the 2005 year. Just under that. 06 would be 42, so a little bit higher. 07 would be 20, not a good year. 08, 58, and then 65. 58. And then 65. So there's your data plotted, and then you got to join it with a broken line, meaning dashed lines. Use a ruler. I can't quite use a ruler right here. And join dot to dot using dashed lines. These are supposed to be straight lines, but my inability to use a ruler on here. Oh, you know what? I missed a whole section there. That was bad here. Gosh, I can't for the life of me. I'll just have to do that again. Freehand sucks. There you go. It should look something like that. Is yours?
Yeah.
Then you're probably doing pretty good. You remember Is that a stumper? Yeah. Then the next question was, B, is there a general trend on the data? If so, what is it? Any exceptions? So in general, what happens from left to right? 1 year is an exception, or 1 year is a major exception, but this guy started a business in the year 2000. In general, everything's increasing, right? There's a huge exception in 2007. Who knows what happened? There's a small exception right here too, where 05, it dropped a little bit. You should be able to read a graph and do a little bit of explanation too, right? So a general increase in profit over the years, but a slight exception in 2005, a huge exception in the year 2007. That's the way you write that one up. Then, 2005? Well, 2005 was an exception. Is that what you meant? That one, but this is even a bigger exception, right? Okay, yeah. Yeah, this is a minor exception, but it is an exception. It goes down a little bit. Yeah, I got you what you're saying. And then lastly, let's take a look at the trends and estimating, and then we're done with this. 2 words you need to know. Inside, interpolation, in between. So what does interpolation mean? It means estimating values in between 2 known values. Am I going too fast for you, Justine? No? Okay. Extrapolation, think extra. Estimating an extra value that's beyond the known values. We'll be able to see by just trying this out. Following graph shows the rate of a bean plant that David planted in his garden. So, let's read here. You see how it starts out we obviously started a little seedling that's about 2 centimeters tall, and then he goes up from there 2 or 3. And it grows up to be about 39 centimeters tall at the end, right? Just under 40 right there. So what are the questions here? David forgot to record the height of the bean plant in week 4. Using the graph, interpolate the height of the plant that week. So week 4, you would estimate it's right there, wouldn't you? So I would estimate that because it's in between week 3 and 5 on the line. So then I read that. Did you guys say about 22? Yeah. 22 centimeters. It's important to put centimeters down. That's different than inches. And then the next question was, what might be the height in week 12? What does it look like? Well, it could be 40, but what happened? Like week 9 and 10, it went up just a centimeter. What does it look like in week 10 and 11? It stays the same. Maybe it's done growing. Maybe it will be 40 though. It's not going to grow. You're not going to estimate though that it's going to grow like 10 centimeters. Probably not, right? So 39 or 40 would be good guesses, right? I'm going to guess take the last trend there and just go with it. And so I'm going to use 39. Now, you don't know though about, because I'm not saying exact, about 39 centimeters. Now, that's the thing about extrapolating is when you're going beyond your data, you got to take a guesstimate, and it's not always as accurate. Interpolating is more accurate. Now, your assignment is fairly simple. There's a few graphs to either burn through, read them, and answer questions, or make. I'm going to let you guys do that. And yeah, I'll stop the recording in the next second here.